Here we now continue with part 6 of our videos on government, as we keep preparing you, giving you these Expo questions, practice questions for you in JAMB government. Government is so important. So let's move on. This is part 6. Number 1, the main attributes of a state are A. Government, the police and armed forces. B. Population, territory, government and sovereignty. C. Federal, state and local governments. D. The press, the legislature, the executive and the judiciary. The main attributes of a state are, is it A. Government, the police and the armed forces. B. The population, territory, government and sovereignty. C. Federal, state and local government. D. The press, the legislature, the executive and the judiciary. Of course, if you did your SS1 work very well, you will know that it is B. For a state to merit to be called a state, it must have people inside it, that is population. It must have its own territory. It must have its own government, and it must have sovereignty to decide its own affairs. Okay, we now continue. A disadvantage of the one-party system is that it's dash. You know, there are some countries that has only one party. There are some that has majorly two parties, like the U.S. Then there are some that has multiple parties, like Nigeria. The disadvantage of one-party system is that it's dash. A. Emphasizes political difference. B. Makes accountability difficult. C. Negates freedom of association. D. Delays decision making. A disadvantage of the one-party system is that the answer is B. Makes accountability difficult, because it's one party. They don't care. They won't fear that another party will take over, right? Okay, we move on. Remember, if you watch this particular video from beginning to the end, I'm going to give you free JAMB syllables and free JAMB past question. I believe these are the tools you need that will help you to really prepare for this your JAMB exam, especially in government. And so I'll give you free past questions and syllables on government, use of English, and your other two subjects. In the history of Nigeria, 1914 was the dash. In the history of Nigeria, 1914 was the dash. A. Year the British established their rule over Nigeria. B. Beginning of First World War. C. Year Lugard effected amalgamation of Nigeria. C. Year the railway system was completed. In the history of Nigeria, when you talk about 1940, is it year the British established their rule over Nigeria? B. Beginning of First World War. C. Year Lugard affected amalgamation of Nigeria. Then D. Year railway system was completed. The answer is C. It is the year that Lord Lugard effected or perfected amalgamation of Nigeria. By that, we mean the northern side of Nigeria, called Protectorate, and the southern side, called Protectorate. They were now merged together. These units were living individually, but the British came and said, oh, you must live together as one country, and that is what we are still suffering till now. Okay, number 4. Which of these rulers resisted colonial rule and was deported to Calabar? Many of the native indigenous rulers we had resisted the colonial masters when they came, right? Which of them resisted the colonial masters when they came? A. And was deported to Calabar. Many of them. But we are looking at the particular one who was deported to Calabar. A. King Kosoko. B. King Dusumu. C. Oba Ovruwen. D. King Jaja. Which of these rulers resisted colonial rule and was deported to Calabar? The answer is C. Oba Ovruwen. All others were also resisted the colonial master. They were deported, but it was this particular Oba that was what? Deported to a particular place called Calabar. How many states were created in Nigeria in 1967? You know, all the 36 states were not created once. In fact, some states are non-defunct. Okay? So, how many states were created in Nigeria in 1967? A. 4 states. B. 12 states. C. 19 states. D, 21 states. Is it 4? Is it 12? Is it 19? Is it 21? The correct answer is that in 1967, only 12 states, B, about 12 states were created in Nigeria. Remember that what you are watching now is part 6. If I were you, I would start watching from part 1, part 2, part 3 of all the videos we've done on government. These are the tools that will help you to really prepare. If you need me to do you the favor of giving you access, the link to all the videos we've done on government, just tell me in the comment section, okay? A major function of warrant chiefs was to dash. A major function of warrant chiefs was to dash. A, take charge of local administration. B, stop ritual killings. C, prevent tribal wars. D, supervise native courts and markets. A major function of warrant chiefs, you know, they were warrant chiefs, was what? Is it take charge of local administration? B, stop ritual killings. C, prevent tribal wars. D, supervise native courts and market. That is D. They were to supervise what happened in their native locality, especially passing judgments and the markets. They also helped in collecting levies and tax from that the government levied. Okay. 7. A state that is ruled by an elected citizen is dash. A state that is ruled by an elected citizen is dash. A republic. B, a plutocracy. C, a monarchy. D, an empire. A state that is ruled by an elected citizen is dash. A republic. B, a plutocracy. C, a monarchy. D, an empire. The answer is a republic. Remember that Nigeria became a republic in which year? As an assignment, tell me in the comment section, which year did Nigeria become a republic? Okay, let's continue going. Recall also that I do these videos because I believe that this year is your year. I do these videos because I believe you will get admission this year and nothing will stop you. You will score 300 and above in your JAMB. If you claim it, type I claim it in the comment section. And that is why every day I keep dropping videos upon videos upon videos for you. The first Governor General of Nigeria was dash. The first Governor General of Nigeria was dash. A, Lord Lugard. B, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. C, Sir James Robertson. D, the late Major General Aguiyi Ironsi. This is an assignment. I will not answer this for you. It's a popular thing now. So tell me the answer. This is assignment number 2. Tell me the answer of question 8 in the comment section. The main role of pressure groups is to dash. The main role of pressure groups is to dash. A, pay attention. Pay rapt attention. The main role of pressure groups is to dash. A, influence the legislature to make decisions favorable to them. Influence the legislature to make decisions favorable to them. Okay? I hope you are following. To influence the legislature to make decisions favorable to them. B, inject emotion and selfish debates. C, influence the public. D, use all means including bribery to achieve their objectives. The main role of pressure groups is to dash. A, the answer is A, influence the legislature to make decisions favorable to that particular pressure group. Like you have NUJ, Nigerian of Journalists, Nigerian of Teachers, Nigerian Bar Association, and all the rest. ASU, that is Association of University Lecturers, and all the rest. Okay, we move on. Okay, I hope you are still paying attention. Like I said in this video, this is part 6 you are watching. In other subjects, we have done several videos in other subjects. Like we have done many videos on economics, on literature, on use of English, on physics, on chemistry, on biology. any of them that you want me to give you access to all the videos I've done on them, just ask me and I will give you the access to all of them in the comment section, because they will really help you. If you are serious with them, with your pen and paper, you have locked yourself, you are really preparing for this exam, then if I give them to you, they will help you to really prepare. The OAU was formed in dash. The OAU was formed in dash A, 1946, B, 1956, C, 1960, D, 1963. Should I give you this as an assignment? Should I give you this as an assignment? Now I will answer. The Organization of African Unity was formed in number 10. The answer is D. It was formed in 1963. By then, some other African nations have gotten independence, like Ghana must have gotten independence by then. Nigeria has gotten, most Cameroon has gotten, most African nations has gotten. So they are not organized themselves. Okay, we move on. Are you still here? The first African Secretary General of the United Nations is dash. The first African Secretary General of the United Nations is dash. Boutros Ghali. B, Joe Galba. C, Ibrahim Kambari. And D, Kofi Annan. I remember Kofi Annan. He was very influential and popular in his time. The first African Secretary General of the United Nations is dash. A, Boutros Ghali. B, Joe Galba. C, Ibrahim Gambari. D, Kofi Annan. The answer is simple. The answer is A. Some of you may mistake it to be D, Kofi Annan, because he's popular. No, but the answer, the very first African Secretary General of the United Nations is Boutros Ghali. That's why in your preparation, you need to note the topics where questions will come from. Then make sure you read them up. Okay. Number 12, very, very crucial. The system of indirect rule failed in the former Eastern Nigeria primarily because the system of indirect rule failed. Former Eastern region is the Igbo part of Nigeria. The system of indirect rule failed in former Eastern Nigeria because A, of the fragmented political structure. B, the chief refused to cooperate with colonial officers. C, the high coincidence of taxation chief refused to cooperate with colonial officers. D, the colonial officers imposed warrant chiefs on the people. The system of indirect rule did not work in the former Eastern region. Why? Can you tell me? Because of the fragmented political structure of the chief refused. The answer actually, without much ado, is A. Because of the fragmented political structure, because the Igbos really didn't have a centralized democracy where one king, like the Oba, was ruling over them. Everyone was a leader of himself. That's why they often say, Igbo, where is it? For Ndi Igbo. If you are Igbo here, let me know in the comment section. Question 13. In federalism state of government currency, in the federalism system of government currency, armed forces and national defense is the primary function of dash. Pay attention, oh. This one is very, very important. In federalism system of government, currency, armed forces, and national defense is the primary function of dash. A, local government chairman. You know there are many, like Nigeria, we practice a federal system of government. Currency, armed forces, and national defense is under what? A, local government chairman. B, armed forces ruling council. C, security and exchange commission. D, exclusive list. In federalism system of government, currency, armed forces, and national defense is under what? The answer is not local government chairman, it's not armed forces ruling council, it's not security and exchange commission, it is D, exclusive list. You know, in Nigeria, because we practice federalism, we have two kinds of lists. We have the We have the exclusive list and we have the concurrent list. Concurrent list is that list that the governors, local government chairman can work on, like things like payment of salaries, basic things that they can do in the state. But when it comes to concurrent lists, these are the lists that is only exclusively to the federal government, like police, defense, printing of currency. If not, every state will have their own currency. Every state will have their own police. But these things are all in the exclusive list. Okay, question number 14, as we begin to tidy up. In a federal system such as Nigeria, the local government are directly responsible for dash. In a federal system such as Nigeria, the local government are directly responsible A, to the federal or central government. B, this is a very, very important question, to the state government. C, to the federal and state government. D, to no other level of government. In a federal system such as Nigeria, the local government are directly responsible to dash A, to the federal and central government. B, to the state government. C, to the federal and state government. And D, to no other level of government. In part 7, we will continue from this very question, very, very important. In part 7, when I come back in part 7, we will continue from question number 14. If you want me to give you free JAMB syllabus, free JAMB past question, and to receive every other materials we are giving free of charge, what you need to do, just do 4 things. Number 1 is compulsory. Number 1 is go ahead and be a full member of our YouTube channel. If you have not joined us, if you have not become a full member of our channel, kindly do that. That is number 1. That is a compulsory thing. So how do you become a full member? Click on join. You can see join. Just join our YouTube channel. It's very, very important. When you join, you will be able to talk to me directly, talk to my team. We'll be able to guide you. You'll be able to chat with us on WhatsApp and all the rest. Then number 2 is for you to like this video. Click on like this video. Then subscribe, share this video, share it on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on all the platforms, including here on YouTube. Then finally, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Noble Tutorials. Click on subscribe to our YouTube channel, Noble Tutorials. Once you have joined and you subscribe, come under this video and type, I have subscribed. Come under this video and type, I have subscribed. Once I see you type, I have subscribed, I will chat you up and send to you all those materials that you need. There is a very important video on the screen. I'm leaving it for you free of charge. Click on it and watch now.